Thank you for joining with me. We are in A Course in Miracles, the Foundation for Inner Peace, 3rd edition. And today we are on Chapter 9, The Acceptance of the Atonement. And this is Section 2, The Answer to Prayer. If you would like to close your eyes and join me in prayer. Dear Father, if left to my own devices, my perception will be skewed. I surrender to you everything that I think and feel. God, please take my past, plan my future. Send your spirit to redeem my mind that I might be set free. May I be your channel, God, and serve the world. May I become who you would have me be, do what you would have me do, go where you would have me go, and say what you would have me say, and to whom. God, please allow me to set aside everything that I think I know for an open mind and a new experience in all things. And so it is. Amen. Okay, Chapter 9, The Acceptance of the Atonement, and this is Section 2, The Answer to Prayer. Everyone who ever tried to use prayer to ask for something has experienced what appears to be failure. This is not only true in connection with specific things that might be harmful, but also in connection with requests that are strictly in line with this course. The latter in particular might be incorrectly interpreted as proof that the course does not mean what it says. You must remember, however, that the course states and repeatedly that its purpose is the escape from fear. Let us suppose, then, that what you ask for of the Holy Spirit is what you really want, but you are still afraid of it. Should this be the case, your attainment of it would no longer be what you want. This is why certain specific forms of healing are not achieved, even when the state of healing is. An individual may ask for physical healing because he is fearful of bodily harm. At the same time, if he were healed physically, the threat to his thought system might be considerably more fearful to him than its physical expression. In this case, he is not really asking for release from fear, but for the removal of a symptom that he himself selected. This request is, therefore, not for healing at all. The Bible emphasizes that all prayer is answered, and this is indeed true. The very fact that the Holy Spirit has been asked for anything will ensure a response. Yet it is equally certain that no response given by Him will ever be the one that would increase fear. It is possible that His answer will not be heard. It is impossible, however, that it will be lost. There are many answers you have already received but have not yet heard. I assure you that they are waiting for you. If you would know your prayers are answered, never doubt a Son of God. Do not question Him and do not confound Him, for your faith in Him is your faith in yourself. If you would know God and His answer, believe in me, whose faith in you cannot be shaken. Can you ask of the Holy Spirit truly and doubt your brother? Believe His words are true because of the truth that is in Him. You will unite with the truth in Him, and His words will be true. As you hear Him, you will hear me. Listening to truth is the only way you can hear it now and finally know it. The message your brother gives you is up to you. What does he say to you? What would you have him say? Your decision about him determines the message you receive. Remember that the Holy Spirit is in him and His voice speaks to you through him. What can so holy a brother tell you except truth? But are you listening to it? Your brother may not know who he is, but there is a light in his mind that does know. This light can shine into yours, giving truth to his words and making you able to hear them. His words are the Holy Spirit's answer to you. Is your faith in him strong enough to let you hear? You can no more pray for yourself alone than you can find joy for yourself alone. Prayer is the restatement of inclusion directed by the Holy Spirit under the laws of God. Salvation is of your brother. The Holy Spirit extends from your mind to his and answers you. You cannot hear the voice for God in yourself alone because you are not alone, and his answer is only for what you are. You will not know the trust I have in you unless you extend it. You will not trust the guidance of the Holy Spirit or believe it is for you unless you hear it in others. It must be for your brother because it is for you. Would God have created a voice for you alone? Could you hear his answer except as he answers for all of God's sons? Hear of your brother what you would have me hear of you, for you would not want me to be deceived. I'm going to stop right there and read. I read paragraphs 1 through 6, and I will read 7 through 12 tomorrow. And this is chapter 9, the acceptance of the atonement, and this is section 2, the answer to prayer. And we are on page 165. Lesson 93. Light and joy and peace abide in me. Light and joy and peace abide in me. Let us be overjoyed today that light and joy and peace abide in us. Let us bring this light, joy, and peace into every interaction we have today. Let us carry it in our heart, releasing fear as the day goes on. Let us remember this truth. I love you. Have a beautiful day. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining with me.